Loneliness sets in when Jesus is completely absent. When God is absent in your life, that is when you will feel lonely. We have been told by motivational speakers, some preachers, how important it is to have someone in your life, to have a partner, a friend, or whatever. It is okay. The preaching is not bad. But what they have never, or some of them never tell us, is how important it is to have people who fit into our vision. Let me break it down to you. A good example of having people who fit into your vision is Jesus. When he came on earth, what he did, he was the one sent here to fulfill purpose. He was the one on a mission, but he needed to show us how important it is to move along with people, how important it is to have someone in your life. He called, the Bible says, multitude followed him, but then he had 12 disciples whom he called. There is nobody, even the ones he healed, who followed him were never his disciples. They only followed him to maintain their healing, but there were some particular people he called to follow him on the journey, on his journey, to be a part of his journey. Why did he carefully select these people? He carefully selected these people because they fed into the purpose. They understood his assignment. They could relate. They could help him fulfill purpose. They could assist him fulfill purpose. It wasn't because he could not do it alone. He could do it alone. Remember, he's a son of God. He was as powerful as his father. But yet he decided to move along with people. That is to demonstrate how important it is to have someone in your life. Back to what I was saying, you don't just need people, you need people who can move along with you. You need people who can carry you along. Not people who will just keep you in one corner or is it at one corner and then come back when they think they need you. You need people, not people you can drop somewhere and go back to them when you need them. It is very important to meet or to relate or to let people who understands your vision on earth in your life and not just any kind of person. If you relate to this message or you understand how important it is to move along with people who fit into your vision, you will not be lonely. Because until you find or you meet or God connects you to those people, loneliness will never be your portion. Because the moment you are still on the journey of meeting that person, you have hope in your life. You have Jesus. You have God. You have somebody whom you talk to. You have someone who talks to you. The essence of having people in our lives is for these people to assist us so we can in turn assist them. But if God has not, if you have not found that person or these people or those people, you have someone you can always rely on, and that person is God. And even when you find these people, you still need God. You need God even more than ever so that He can speak to you, He can open your eyes, He can help you discern things on time. Forget about the lonely part. You need a man, you need a woman. You need the right man, you need the right woman. You don't just need a man, you need the right person, the right one. You don't just need the woman, you need the right woman. That is why a lot of us are so frustrated in some, relationships. We're just struggling to, we just Listen, you need the right people.